All right, so let's see if this is a lot better. See if it connects and everything works. Okay, cool, there you go. All right, man, back to work. Get some technical difficulties. But that's cool, that's okay, right? It's all good. Switch colors before I go live on the other channels. So I want to move this color. This is like a bone color, if I can. This is one of the Bloodline series paints. Okay, that's good. That's good. That's just not good. I'll scuff that real fast and add some adhesion promoter. I think that'll work really well. Where is my scuff pad? All right, cool. That'll work. All right, the show must go on, as they say in, I don't know where they say that. I just, you know, people say it, right? All right. There we go. There we go. Okay, cool. Hey guys, I am back and I have the audio working this time because I gotta fix it. Had it plugged in the other place or wrong channel or something like that. All right, so I'm working on a customized skull helmet. And let me see, I think this might be it. Yeah, this might be it. Okay, cool. So I appreciate you guys checking in and joining me. And all right, I'm back on it. So I mixed some white in there in my color cup in my airbrush. I want to reduce the air right now. This is unreduced, so let me add some reducer to really make it really shoot out really well. Put it in there, shake it up a little bit. Damn. So I kind of look at the reference every now and then, but really, get a side angle right here. I want to kind of outline it, give it some more color and depth, and the white really brings out like the detail in the skull part, the teeth. I painted so many like skulls and all this stuff just from being an airbrush artist, so I kind of have a good feel of where my line should go and everything, and that's always good. Hey, what's going on, Dustin? Hey, what's up, man? I'm working on a skull helmet right now for a customer. I think they're in like the UK or something, so it's gonna be a fun job and just awesome that I get to work with so many people and people really appreciate my work around the world. That's pretty cool. So I definitely got to make this thing super dope. And I'm putting white where the brightest parts are, like say by the top of the cheekbone. Really define that bone area right there. Really cool. I hope you guys can see this. I know there's like a lot of glare, but I really need really good lighting to really make this pop. Hey, what's up, Dallas? Hey guys, hey, thanks for joining me, I appreciate it. And if you're just joining me, drop a like, share, all that good stuff. Really helps my channel get out there and my stream. And I'm just working on a motorcycle helmet. So this is a Bell Rogue helmet. And you can see the other part right here. So that's where the face mask is attached to. Move that lighting so the glare isn't too bad. Okay, cool. Just building in all the jaw area. There you go, the teeth in there, everything. Hey, what's up, Joanne? What's going on, Dallas, everybody? Thanks for joining me. And I'm just doing like a skull helmet today. And it kind of goes well with the Halloween theme that I've been working on. So I think that'll kind of go with the whole, and I'm so early for that. It's only September. Right, September, right? Sometimes I forget the months. But really want to make this one a really cool, get my stream out there, get my stuff out there for Halloween. And of course, I'm an artist. It's my favorite holiday. Cool. Maybe even get zoomed in a little bit more. That's cool. So you can see it. So just drawing in the face. And you know what? I'm resetting my gun a lot because you have to be really precise with this. And just painting in the bone. And I'm not really making too many sharp lines. I'm doing that deliberately because I just want to get the feel and color in there really well. Hey, what's up, Jesse? Hey, Lisa, hey, what's up? Looking good. Thanks. Everybody, thanks for joining me. Drop a like, share, all that good stuff. I did a skull helmet like this before, but not everyone's seen it, so I want to kind of reshare some of the stuff and do a couple of the same projects, but with a different kind of twist to it. So I kind of move it over, etch in the teeth, and then when it gets to black, then I'll get like really sharp again, you know? So see, it's kind of like very painterly. But that's really how I like to work. And really what happens, to be honest, is I'm really feeling the paint because it's actually mixing inside the color cup. It's not settling. So it gives you like a different kind of like consistency every time you do like a different stroke. And that's when you know you've been painting for years, if you can even tell that subtlety of it all. And just, you know, experience. There's that little bone underneath. And you notice how I don't really just go straight up with it like a line? I drag and pull the brush towards, to like contour it around the whole helmet. And that gives you that like 3D. Yeah, I know, right? Yeah, sound, right, Jesse? I know. That gives you like that 3D look to it, you know? And I really learned that from going to art college my freshman year. We did these really cool, and do you remember in high school when you did those like contour drawings and you couldn't lift up your pen? I hated those so much, those exercises. But as I get older as an artist, I can really appreciate that, you know? I still hate that exercise, but because it's hard. So I'm working on the skull helmet. Thanks you guys for liking, sharing, all that good stuff. And that really helps my stream get out there to everybody watching around the country, around the world, all that. I got a lot of really great fans and followers, that support my work, and that really means a lot. And you notice I move around really fast and move around a lot. I don't really do a section at a time. Some artists do that, but I don't know. I like to get the sketch laid out like that, the skull, and then I'll come back, and define all the detail. So like that's kind of my process. It's kind of chaotic, but so am I. I mean, this is my personality, I guess. So whatever works for you, don't ever think, and see like his nose right here. We'll zoom in on it right here. Actually, you can't see right there. Let's zoom back. See right there, it's a little off, so I can see it and then make adjustments. So I'll make the center line and have to look at this really closely. And then pull the white there, and then maybe shorten it right here to really make it even. And even then, see, it swoops up like that, and then it swoops in like that. So a lot of people are like, you don't make mistakes. I'm like, dude, I make mistakes. I don't really see it as mistakes, but adjustments really. So I don't really believe in that. I almost missed the feed. I was airbrushing flat. Oh, cool, man. I have to check that out. You have to send me a pic when you're finished. All right, so let me turn up the pressure a little bit. I'm gonna reset the gun again. All right. So you see, like, and I just have white, and that's a really good thing about it. If you don't go too committed in there yet, you can do like adjustments on it. And really, I was sitting down, but I gotta kind of stand up and stand away real fast. And honestly, I probably do my better work when I'm standing up. I don't know. So there you go, man. There's like a little freaky nose. Now, I'm gonna fix it. So I like showing people that not the perfect finished work as an artist, but I know, like, I'm confident in what I'm doing, that if I make an adjustment, it's going to come out dope still. And I think a lot of artists are really scared to show that because they want everyone to think they're just flawless when they paint. And I think that's counterproductive to help other people. You gotta show the process, because that gives other artists courage to really do their work and do it better and do it great, if that makes any sense. So that was one of the big things I learned when I went to Vegas, to learn from some of the best painters in the country, that everyone wasn't perfect. All right, so now I'm gonna add some more black to this thing. I'm gonna jump out of my color cup right here. I have like that, it's a bone color. I always do this off camera, but maybe I should show you guys while I'm doing it so you can see how I do it. Here, adjust this a little bit that way. You can see my ceiling now. Okay, right there. Right there, right there, right there. All right, there you go. So now I'm gonna add some reducer in here. Spray it out of the color cup, so there's a little bit of reducer in there, just to clear it, the color and the channel. My hands are full of paint, which is not unusual. I have these little color cups right here that I pre-mix a lot of the paints in before I start to get the consistency really good. And that's important if you really want to get the consistency of the paints to how you like it. All right, so now I'm really going to get serious, get in here, and start painting. And I'm using a low PSI. I think it's probably about, if I were to guess, because I don't have a gauge, I just have this little thing at the bottom. If I was going to guess, like 15 maybe, 20-ish. There's like the hollowness underneath the nose. I mean, you can do so much detail with the skulls, and that's a cool part about it. I feel it, and maybe I should reduce it a little more because I want to shoot it out perfect and then make it really like just kind of like air. Like you can't tell the difference between the paint and the air. And you'll feel the difference. So hey guys, hey Jesse finished the Spawn shirt other day, added colors, the eye's awesome, cool, the magnifying light's so awesome, just don't drink it. Yeah, no problem. Yeah, that shirt was dope, man. You gotta save those. My problem is I sell all my stuff, so I don't have a lot of the cool shirts I really like anymore. But I got a follower who has a lot of my shirts and work, and he said if I ever wanted to, you know, use them for a show or something, just hit him up. So that's always really cool. People are cool like that. And they're like the super high detail ones that take like, you know, 10 hours to paint. So I move this over, and I'm like right in this area, right? So I can pinch zoom, and this is what I love about the iPads, what I'm working on. So say this area right here, right? There's a really cool spot. Maybe turn it a little bit right here. There it goes. I'm really neurotic when I really paint something high detail because I have to, that's the thing I learned from a lot of great artists. It takes a lot of setup time and work to get everything perfect before you paint. I thought that they can just put a gun on and, you know, just start painting like the wind, you know? But no, you really got to have everything crazy prepped, crazy set up. And it's a lot of work, but the results, you know, kind of speak for themselves. So I have this like bottom area like right here I kind of want to work on, and I move up the iPad, zoom in. And really get in there. Bam. Just hollowing out the teeth and all the little spots right there. And that's cool. So I pretty much built up a lot of the mask already, and I'm kind of going a little slow just to take my time so I don't lose the subtle mid-tones of the detail. And every now and then I'll throw in one of those kind of like, you know, crackle, kind of like, you know, cracks and stuff like that. There's a better, so you can see it better. And the teeth may be kind of broken and inconsistent, and that's cool because you're painting a skull, you know, you're not really, you know, worrying about like perfect teeth because it's a skull, man, you know? Hey, what's going on, guys? Hey, Jesse. Hey, Tina, Scott, all you guys, Hector. Thanks for joining me. If you're just checking me out, I appreciate it. Drop a share, a like, all that good stuff. And I'm working on a motorcycle helmet for someone in London, England. That's my English accent. London, England. Oh, that's a terrible accent. All right. Let me think about this. How do they... think of... not Jon Stewart. Who's the guy from The Daily Show that has that show? He's like the British dude. I have to think of his name. Hey, Hector. Hey, thanks for the like, man. Drop, share, like, all that good stuff. You know, cuz. I don't have to tell you. You're always really good at that. Always been supporting me since the Flea back when I was like 18. My cousin would come help me out. You know, familia. La familia es todos. Bam. So right there. So see right here we have like the mid-tones, and it's not sharp yet, but that's fine. So I want to see where the jaw is right here. And we'll make the little shadow down here. Just to push that area back a little further to make it kind of 3D, like more 3D. Not kind of, like super. Zoom out right here. And then here, let me step back so I can see it better too. So here is where that hollow of the jaw connects with the teeth in the lower and upper jaw. So that's kind of a darkish, hollow area right there. And I can zoom here. And there. And I don't have all the views in yet, like the side view. But I'm just making it up as I go. And sometimes make these little cracks and stuff in there. They're kind of subtle, but when you finish it, you see all this depth and detail. Hey, what's up, Jesse, Hector, all you got? Oh, the flea market days, man. Yeah, man, those tacos, dude. They had, what was it, Fabby's Tacos? They're still rocking it over there. Shout out to Fabby's Tacos. If you're ever in the Midwest and near Chicago, check them out. So I'm gonna turn the pressure down really low. And do like these little circle like swirls like that, and that gives it some texture. I saw an artist in Vegas do that, Troy Pierce, and he was doing some really cool detailed stuff with messing with texture. And I saw him and I walked over there, I'm like, dude, what are you doing, dude? That's sick. And he's like, oh, I was like the only person to actually like, you know, well, he had a lot of people there, I'm not saying the only person, but I noticed his new technique. And I was just like, dude, I have to try that. So I kind of integrate his style. And really amazing artist, you know, amazing. You know, into mine too. Like a lot of people, you know. I just kind of, you know, take a lot of things that I like and roll with it and play with it and experiment. So like that. So there's the skull, and I think his nose needs to be like more in, like that. So I'll make a correction line there, and his nose needs to be in more like that. I'll make a correction line there. It's too wide right now. I can see it right now. And it needs to be a little more moved over. And you know, I'll fix it with the white. No big deal. It's all good. Damn. All right. Switch color. And then I'm going to reduce this a little bit. And this is bone white. So this is like bone white. So actually, you'll see it. It's like this color by Wicked. It's like the Wicked line of the Halloween kind of horror series. So they have like the bone effects, the bone color, all that. So I put it in the cup, and then I'll get like a Q-tip and I'll stir it. Or you can get a stirring stick or whatever. This is just cheaper, and I got a bunch of them around. Back. See if we're gonna skull. Maybe I'll move it closer so you guys can see it. To my reference photo, so you can see what I'm messing with. Right here. There we go. All right, so now I'm really getting in here. Adding lines there. Let's see. bringing in those highlights. Thanks, appreciate it. I just get really quiet, and that's cool. I can really focus. So I'm not ignoring anybody if they're dropping a comment and just want to just kind of look over every now and then to my screen. I can see it. So there's like a line that comes down here for the jaw. Sketch it in right there. And you don't have to be perfect. I mean, like, that's the great thing about it. There's no like one set way to do this thing. Let me move it over here so I can really get to it. Perfect, like right there. Let me lower the pressure. There you go. You're painting the top of the helmet too? Yeah. So I have the other helmet right here actually. So this is the other side, and I have to just kind of paint it in and all the skull and everything. So there, and then I'm gonna come in with black and sharpen all that up too. That's cool. I think I want to come back with some more black. Just let me see how let me zoom out here. Pinch zoom out. Okay. All right, that's cool. Switch guns. Set the needle again. Cool. And the nose kind of fades away like that. Bam, I'm trying to get the really good angle so you guys can see it. I can feel I need to reduce this more, but see, I can get the blacks pretty black pretty fast. But if you do that, the only thing that happens is it doesn't shoot out the gun that smooth. Well, this one is a this is a Iwata HPCS, and the other one is a Iwata Eclipse. My bad. This is an Eclipse, and the other one is a HPCH. Something like HPCH. That's what it is. Yeah, so the other one's like super detailed one. So Iwata sent me that to test out, and that was super dope with them. Want to shake it up, shake it up, shake it up. So here, I want to sharpen the lines, blend it up a little bit. I want to preserve some of those highlights. I don't want to lose them. Sometimes I get all carried away, man, and gotta repaint again. So I'll continue the teeth line right here, so you can see it better like that. Actually, let's move it move it a little bit. Building up the colors, building up the layers. Hey, what's going on? Carly, Amanda, Lucia, all you guys, Cassie, Jose, thanks for joining me. If you're just joining me, drop a like, share, all that good stuff. It helps out my channel and gets my work out there, all that good stuff. Bam, there you go, that's cool. And I'm a lefty too, so, and the camera's on the left side, because all my stuff's here, so it's kind of like, in the way and out the way. I'm different, man, I'm a lefty. Shout out to all the lefties out there. I'm different, man. Really build that highlight. In the jaw area. I really like this Iwata HPCH. You can really get a lot of the fine detail in there. I saw Javier Soto in Vegas, and he's another great artist, and he's using one of these. I'm like, yeah, I want that. The trick is, though, you have to have your paints really reduced. Actually, let me reduce this down a little more, because the needle tip for this is like so fine, and I'll like mix it in here. It's so fine that, oh girl, you so fine, needle tip. Yep, that's my pickup line. Yeah, it's finer than the think about the finest girl, and then it's finer than that. Yep. And you have to reduce it, man. You got to make it like. So that's what I learned about this and how it can, you know, make some really dope art, though. I don't even know if people even use that anymore. People say that? So it's spraying pretty decent, and what I want to do though, hey, love the video, Pete. How the heck did you work out so fast and come out so sick? Man, that's me going slow, dude. Man, that's me talking and trying to do this and messing up and talking and trying to do this and messing up. In my head, it's like, okay, I messed up like 20 times already, but that's because I'm, I guess, a perfectionist or whatever the heck you call it. I'm neurotic. My brother took a thing from Ancestry.com, right? One of those tests, and he said that he was high, a little bit disposition and neuroticism. So I assume that I have that same trait too. But that's what makes me, probably what makes me a good artist, you know. My hardest part is slowing down, and that's my kryptonite, you know? Because I really need to get it like perfect. All right, switch to black. I gotta set that gun again. It's kind of unsettled. All right, let's lower the pressure a little bit. It's still pretty high. All right, cool. Let me stand back, stand up. All right, so there's that part in the middle of the nose. I really need to just get right. This thing is shaking. That looks good. The little shadow there. And I'm gonna match the side. Right there. Just to bring it in, just to bring the face in right there. So that's cool, that's good. Zoom out this real fast. And bam, there we go. So that's that part, and the last part, I think, I want to add some more black to here. I really want to get this really, actually, you know what, let me just add the gray in there, the paint gray. So this is Paint Gray by Wicked. And let me see how it works. Turn up the pressure so I can shoot it out better, unreduced. Actually, I like it unreduced. That's cool. You know what? I have some of this Iwata lubricants, and it makes it, you know, spray good, spray well. What's going on, Jesse? No, they don't. Looks sick. Hey, thanks, Lisa. Can't wait to see my shoes. I know, ma'am. Do you make them super dope too? What character did you say again? I forgot. Is it any horror ones? Do you want like specific ones? So all the detail from this piece, let it is all in the face, all in the jaw, and then back here is the helmet. You can see the little guy just chilling right here in his like commando style helmet. So I'll have the side right here, right? And then I'll blend it dark, I'll fade it dark, and I'll move back with my gun and fade it like that. And then I'll switch to the other side just to match it. And that way it looks like it's really a realistic skull. But you notice it's really subtle and I don't cover up everything. It's like a transparency. So when you ride, it's like, let's get up zoomed in right here. So see how right here the teeth are super sharp? And then I move over here and then make them sharper, and it's not the camera, it's really just the darkest undiluted color. You know, maybe I'll put like a drop in there. I'm gonna use 412 reducer, high performance. For any, I put like 5 drops in there. Crap, we'll see if this works. You know what I can do is balance it out by adding some more of that pain gray. Yeah, that's cool. It'll balance it out, man. It's like life. You just have a little balance, a little bit of reducer, a little bit of paint, a little bit of reducer. Gonna just put some pits on some of the teeth. Okay, yeah. You mean like empty, like pits, like hollowness? Like that kind of? Is that what you mean? Like, I don't think so. Yeah, I guess they're not like rotten enough, right? It's not rotten enough, eh? But want add some rotten to the teeth. Oh man, that was like my best British accent right there. That was like 1800s British accent. That still counts. Nailed it. I had to do the accent, I nailed it. I like the chip pieces. You got to put some bits. Yeah. Oh, awesome, man. Just checked out your comments real fast. If you take horror requests, I'd like to see the girl from The Exorcist. Keep up the good work. Oh, okay, cool. Thanks. Yeah, man. I'll take some requests. Yeah, Exorcist is dope. I love that movie. I think this still needs to be reduced a little more. Let me see. Let me maybe I have to stir it more though too. That happens. I'll stir it and then I'll throw like a drop or two reducer in there. And you know what's good? That's I haven't mentioned yet is that other what's it called? That binder that Createx makes. It helps shoot out the gun a lot better too. Man, there you go, there you go. I feel like I could still go blacker, darker with it. So just let me throw in some Wicked Jet Black. The top coat binder, yeah. I forgot exactly, there's like a chemical number. Dude, I'm not really good with numbers. People ask me a lot. I just know what it is. I'm like, it's that stuff, man. Bam. Just get that black in there, and let me try to kill that. Let me try to kill that glare. If I can. And everyone that's checking me out, thanks for joining me. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for checking out my channel. I appreciate it. And drop a like, share, all that good stuff. That really helps out my stream and gets my work out there. Zoom in HD right here, man. High definition for you. And if you just joined me, you missed my accent, my English accent. England. That's where it's going. It's going to the, can you say motherland? It's been how many years since we've been, since we've been not from England? Let me stand up. Yeah, I was thinking I was talking to another artist, Eric Todd. He's a really cool guy. And he said zoom in on my stuff, and so this time I'm really zoomed in. It's a little difficult to get in here and paint, but hey man, I like to help other people learn and all that. So bam, so that's all the detail and everything. Let me just look. So now you can see all the detail, the black, everything. Maybe I'll come in with a muted white. Let me raise this up a little bit. So let me come in with the muted white and then just the last of the highlights just knock out. That's cool. The gun isn't set perfectly, and that's why I'm kind of stopping and going. And it's kind of shooting out a little inconsistent. So I'm really being careful because this is a really important project. Alright guys, so here's the helmet part of it, and here's the other part. So I finished, let me zoom out and back, zoom out and back. So here's the helmet right here, and then the other parts right there. Okay, cool. There he goes. So here's the helmet right here. The face mask with all the detail in there. There's a little glare, but hopefully you can see all this detail in the mask. It'll look a lot better in person once you see it. And then let that rest right there. And then I have the helmet top right here. And this is the part that little like clinks in there and matches, and then like goes in there perfectly. And I just wanted to paint that part first and then paint the rest up like that and do the eyes and things like that. So I'll show you the finished piece, and let me just kind of mess with the details right now, and then maybe I'll come back and stream again and show everybody what I'm working on. So I appreciate it, guys. Oh, Eric, hey, what's going on, man? Just seen that Pete 430, thanks. Thanks, Pete, Eric 430, yep. And Jinx, right on. So thanks everyone for checking out my channel and my stream. Please drop a like, share, all that good stuff. And I just want to show you what I'm working on with the helmets. Have like the jaw line right here. Maybe you can see a little more detail up front. I added like little like craters and crevices, and you know, even took some requests and some of the input from some of the viewers, you guys. So that is always really cool. And I love, you know, insights and comments and all that stuff. It actually just makes my work better. So I'm never above that. I don't think that like that at all. So I'm gonna finish the top part of the helmet, I think off camera, so I can really concentrate, and then just finish the highlights, and I'll show you guys when I'm finished, all right? Thanks, Jesse, appreciate that. To an Austin Powers accent. Oh, I forgot, I haven't seen that movie in years, man. I have to check that out again. I remember that people were like that for Halloween. That's what it was. All right, guys, see you guys later. I appreciate you joining my channel, my stream, share, like, and I'll talk to you in a little bit. Later.